Let me know when I'm good to join.
Oh, you can join.
Okay. Beep. That's a lot of constructors. And they're not invisible this time.
What's your plan today?
My plan is to continue working on superposition oscillators to hopefully get us to spatial energy regulation. But kind of just the same thing I was doing.
All right.
Oh. Alright, yeah, you got me on that one.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving. Look through the window.
2026.
Well, that's annoying.
That's annoying.
It points you towards hard drives that you've already collected if you haven't dismantled the thing.
Oh yeah, I always dismantle them whenever I'm collect it.
I didn't know that. And knowing is half the battle.
I was thinking the same thing.
G.I. Joe.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but you're probably not thinking the same thing now.
What's that?
Now I'm thinking about the old robot chicken joke they did for G.I. Joe. There's G.I. Jose.
It's been a long time since I watched Robot Chicken. I've been meaning one to get the complete collection.
Yeah.
It's like $100. I'm like,
Everything is just so expensive now.
yeah, I kind of cut back on buying TV collections for a while because of cost and the whole cut hour thing.
Yeah. I've been going around the loop with management about the cut hour thing. They do not like me. But they recognize that I'm the only person who can really fill the spot. So they don't really cut my hours too much. Because nobody wants to work the position I work. Ooh.
What?
Just had a power flicker.
Same here. exact same time. Oh, power flicker again. I'm saving. I had a power outage like Tuesday at 6 something,
Yeah.
almost 7 p.m. Wonder if it's gonna happen again. Because that would be just great, because that sucked. Waiting, I can hear my sister riffing the whole time, joking about. It says there's planned power outage, but it's located right at the middle school, so I don't know if
That'll affect you or not.
we're not that far from it, so I don't know if they're doing something that might affect the same grid. I don't know. Well, we had the same flickers at the exact same time, so. As long as the power doesn't go out, I'll be fine. Down
For what?
iron, not to, well, I'm turning-
Sorry.
well, I'm taking down the belts of iron ingots and just placing it with rows and rows of storage units. There's like so much space here. I'm like, just for belts. There's a belt here. Why not? The refineries feed so much storage units and have like a lot of space stored up, or like downtime or something, or who knows what.
Yeah. I know what you
So
mean.
that you can be back. Like, that's probably like have there, and then have the luggage or have like a whole bunch of storage units just filling up with with it. On the go, making things all the time. Oh, did you hear about the new announcement for Fallout stuff?
About how Bethesda doesn't have it anymore, or
No, they still have it. Their
Oh.
Fallout 5 is in pre-production. Elder Scrolls
Okay.
6 is still primary production. Fallout 76 is getting a prequel DLC expansion next year to Fallout 3. Pinnacle Rock, I think it's called. Rock something. It's going to be a prequel story to Fallout 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm going off memory right now. So there, and Fallout 5 and Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be on the Creative Engine 3.
Alright.
Oh, and they confirmed that there's going to be a remastered Fallout for Fallout 3 and New Vegas.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, something wrong?
What?
You've gone. Be right back.
Oh, shoot. I used
Yeah.
my numpad. There we go. I'm back.
Welcome back. 8.
Hmm.
Oh, the way I'm getting this working. I'm using industrial storage containers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. Another top layer in it of 6. Then a third layer of just 1, so it can move it there because on the bottom layer would be behind the output, would be behind forward. So it goes up 1, then goes forward, and then goes into another one, tier 3 on the third layer, then goes down in reverse direction.
Okay.
And of course, the belts go around, go to each one to transfer. I'm gonna go make a blueprint.
That was the murder train. Why was the murder train full? Oh, wow, okay.
Why is it full?
Because it's backed up to the point where it doesn't have any room in the train station left. And unfortunately, I don't have any of the gas masks right now to take care of it, so I'm gonna go finish what I was working on, and then I'll go back and take care of it later. But it just means that we can generate a lot more power, and we're not using the max potential of... Apparently I overdid the uranium fuel thing. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing. Oh no, we have too much power capability.
Well, it's kind of getting to it's like hanging around.
We
like
do go
It's-
above consumption for brief moments of time.
Yeah, it fluctuates. 20, 18, 20, 26. I saw it dip into the batteries.
Yeah.
What's that noise?
What noise?
It sounded like a noise. Did I
Was
hear
it-
something?
Was it just one, or was it multiple?
I kind of heard a couple.
That was with the ice maker.
Oh.
Because we bougie like that.
Good to know that storage containers do not are not workable while on a blueprint. Nothing. Something happened to the steel beam production in Steam? Steel beam and pipe?
Not to my knowledge. I see that we still have 400 and 400.
I thought it was going to go up.
What do you mean?
It's doing nothing. Not rising.
Oh, close out of it and then relaunch it.
Oh, never mind.
It's just a glitch.
I realized the max is 400.
Oh. There's pesky limit. Stupid stack size limit.
I need 520. How much teleportation is available right now?
I'm working on it. I'm not sure what we'll need to do it.
Dimensional expansion increased to 300%. New understanding of matter manipulation technology allows the dimensional storage to deconstruct all matter to the subatomic level, storing its elementary particles until the part is recalled.
You are digging into deeper layers. Shallow matter contains window symphonies and void songs and deep echoes.
It is fascinating what one can find out simply by looking closer.
Does that help?
What help?
I just unlocked something in the map.
Oh, capacity, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I was going to temporarily hook the ingots back up so I can then start building a line for pipes. What the hell am I missing? Oh. We need to unpack.
Huh.
Oh, I just wait for you. I always tend to over-engineer things a little bit.
Yeah.
But I find it funny. It's like I have like bottom row of 6, top row of 6, then 1 on the third row, and then goes over to another row with the third row beyond 1, then goes down that row of 6, and then another down 1 more to 6, and then goes over to the next new set of repeating pattern. That is 26 plus another 26 storage unit, industrial storage containers. Hype and team still be. That's gonna be our next thing we're working on. Work on still at least pipes. So how's your torn going along?
Well, it's going pretty good. I've almost got my defense up to 3 mil. Up to 1 mil. My total combat stats almost to 3 mil.
Nice. I am level half. I'm level 21 and a half in shotgun too.
Nice. You ever do it at work?
Oh, God. That's one job that we should definitely not talk about into Torn while at work. So it might say, not realize we're talking about a game.
I don't know. We were talking about doing drugs at work that one time.
Oh,
That was-
that
was
one
pretty
point
funny.
I turned to the person walking by, going to, they're like, we're talking about a game. Like, yeah, game, not real life, just a game. Well, yeah, 10 minutes, 21, 1 hours.
What?
In 10 minutes, this whole playthrough would be 121 hours.
Oh.
Oh, screw game.
What did it do?
Oh, it wants to connect this, auto connect wants to connect to the other, the splitter, no, merger that's right next to it. I don't want it to, because there's a different line. Drives me nuts. I even put a wall in front of it. And so it's connected.
That's annoying.
Fine. Also have to switch.
I want to figure out what's up with our crystal oscillator production. Why is it so not up to speed? Maybe this one. Just literally this. What is your issue? Cable. cable is your issue.
So, question.
Answer.
Whenever the Fallout 3 or New Vegas remaster comes out, would you be streaming it?
Probably. But I know I'm at very least going to play it.
Hopefully they do something similar to how they did Oblivion remaster.
Yeah.
The way Oblivion remaster did is it's two game engines. They used Unreal for the graphics while keeping the game art still the game engine. So you can still use mods essentially. Like in Oblivion remaster, you can still use Oblivion. They technically say it's not supported, but you know, people have got mods from Oblivion to work in Oblivion remaster.
Yeah.
I wish there was an iron recipe for steel beams. There's only a recipe for our aluminum ingots. Aluminium. Pure aluminum ingot, it only requires 2 aluminum scrap, but eliminates the requirement for silica.
That's insane, actually.
It is a little bit less. It's not the rich. Because the normal recipe gives you 60 per minute. This one gives you 30, but it doesn't require silica. It's like I need a setup area, get a whole bunch of aluminum scrap eventually over here, so I can just make a bunch of rows of smelters. Because these are the smelters. Now I can just overclock it. should take more advantage of the customizer filter.
Yeah.
You just look at what you want to paint, and then you have a whole bunch of that paint, but you don't want to paint something else. A mistake. You just hit G over what you want to actually paint, and it filters just to that.
I've landed in form.
Oh, I see. You're building stuff.
I am. I do that sometimes. In fact, a lot of the time. Did you need some Trigons and space crystals for a little bit?
You continue on what you're doing. Just I'll take a browse the web break, I guess.
Okay. Well, I'm doing torn stuff real quick, so.
Same here.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing better torn stuff. I've played the game longer and therefore have a significant time advantage on you. Damn it. Alright, I'm done. It was taking forever to make the crystal oscillators because of cable. And since we need the crystal oscillators to get you your thing,
So, do you mean racist?
yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you. Thank you for correcting my horrendous mistake.
God damn it. Batteries are at 70.
Is that?
Batteries are at 70%.
Oh shit. Alright, I want to make some gas masks and head over.
Wait, you mean iodine infused filter?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm making the right thing. I just didn't specify.
Alright.
Because I only had regular filters.
Should definitely make more of those battery banks.
Yeah.
Put a random spot, just put batteries, stack them, and connect them. It's a good indicator whenever the battery power grid,
Yeah.
68%.
Oh,
Hey, go.
I'm going to turn the nuclear poster maker off before I head over there.
I'll turn off some of my machines since they're not really doing much right now.
Alright, I'm headed over. Good catch, by the way.
Oh.
That could have been bad. Alright, so I am going to be taking priority on building supplies. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright.
I am obviously putting like signs at each row of constructors. One's doing iron plate, one's iron rod factory. The wire, I put a wire factory in parentheses, iron wire, specifically iron wire recipe.
Alright.
Because you never know, if I get, once I get a copper one in, I might just do copper wire too. Just. And this one is going to be steel pipe.
I need wire. Racist, I mean. little bit sloppy. That's okay, 'cause I just need it now. It's my money.
Hey, no.
Oh, JG Whitworth. Why's that not connecting? Oh, because that's the wrong thing.
There's a gain now.
What's that?
There's a gain now. It's 92%.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I hooked up a master power switch. It turns them all off if I need to. And each row has its own switch if we just want that row off.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep working at this just to future-proof it a little. up the water, pumping it up. Why don't you... Hello?
Okay.
That was weird.
What's weird?
The things weren't working. Pumps. Alright, do you plan on doing something with the nuclear waste?
I don't know, not yet. Right now, I'm still working on
Okay. I'm going to check to see the waste levels, and if it's too high, I'm going to make more space. That's why I'm asking.
it.
Alright, that should do us for a little while. Added like 4 reactors.
Yeah, uranium waste to make a oh. Oh. Never mind.
What?
Oh, the recipe in the particle accelerator. You need to make, but what I'm saying, like, pure uranium waste making requires silica. Uranium waste, obviously. nitric acid, sulfuric acid to make non-fissile uranium. And then
Wait a minute, what am I doing?
I can then use that with uranium and non-fissile in a particle accelerator to make plutonium pellets. And petroleum pellets with concrete makes encased petroleum cells.
Yeah. Well, I just increased our storage of waste, so you don't have to worry about it for a little bit. I think that things that are close to radioactive materials should become radioactive over time.
But that would be interesting.
Like, if you constantly use a train, it eventually becomes radioactive itself. Quit to clip that.
You wanted to clip it or cook it?
I said clip it.
Okay. Twitch, clip that.
Oh. Now
I
it's
heard you say. I swear you said cook it. Cook it. Cook that.
That'd be pretty funny. And one goal of this stream, and it was to finish the spatial engineering radiation.
It's almost there. And there it is.
Milestone reached. Instant travel between chosen locations will be possible as soon as the main and satellite portals are built and paired. Do not ask me how it works. Not because I don't understand dimensional dispersal theory and the cross-warp applications of liminal peer-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know. You go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12, the ballistic warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt a study and replication of either portal or warp technology. After you're done with project assembly.
singularity cell.
What's what?
Alright. By the looks of it, the portals require singularity cells to maintain it. Required to
Okay.
power portals. That is 1 pasta, 20 dark matter crystal, 100 plate, and 100 concrete to make 10 singular cells in a manufacturer. Which we'll end up having to make anyways because the basic cell port drives require it.
Yeah.
And I read it's going to take a lot of power on startup. And power draw increases by distance. So from here to main base is probably really expensive.
All right.
Probably like a factory for singularity cells probably a really good idea eventually. Need it anyways.
Yeah, I was just thinking about where I'd put that. Because it requires fixed site prigons or whatever, and also time crystals, which the 2 factories for those are not super far away. So if I just met them in the middle, and then the other thing it takes is basically free, so.
I would love to have this battery cell at storage real life. Imagine just having it. It's like, oh, power's out? Guess what?
I've got power forever.
Forever.
Ooh, that was weird.
What?
Just a sudden lag spike. Like I just rubber banded real quick. And then it was over. Right. No.
Well, if my math is correct, if I did this right, the megawatt hour battery storage we have in the game compared to the house maximum amperage is able to run at, here it's 100 amps. That's 12 kilowatts. I got that. And if it, right, 8,680 days. Oh, 23.8 years. Let's see if that's correct.
Oh, this also takes supercomputers. I won't have
The power of those things would never need power for 23 years.
I won't have to run supercomputers here. That's
What needs them?
the Trigon, the neural quantum processors.
Yeah, that's great. Alright, production is keeping up, so that's good.
Unfortunately, it's getting to the point where I'm starting to build some very complicated machinery. So now our cost of stuff is starting to go up. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to get Trigons here. Now I want to get supercomputers here.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
There's undiscovered recipe for steel ingots.
Oh yeah?
I wonder what it is. I find this funny. I'm like thinking, how am I get steel ingots here so I can make, steel beams? And I need. Make. There's like 3 coal. Oh, impure. There's 1 impure, 1 normal, and 2 normals. Coal deposits right next to my base, right, like literally right out there. You can see them. Just like right there. I'm like, okay, cool. So what I could do is move over, because I don't want like production stuff like ingots being made on higher levels. I just want to like go for.
Yeah.
Have a row of smelters, and have like iron ore going down one level and then coal going into it. Because it for the coal ingot recipe. That's a solid steel ingot. I could always just it creates more. Or I can just oh that freaking train. I could do that, burn it down. Maybe two with iron ingots and then 2 coal to make steel. Not really much use for steel, you know. There's pipe, early game.
Yeah, and then it kind of starts becoming less important.
And then steel beam, practically all of it just for steel beam. I'm making pipe with iron ingots, the iron recipe, which makes more, like 5 more than the larger recipe, or 20. So it literally just bringing those rows steel, make steel ingots just to make steel beam.
Yeah.
Because other is like, was that?
I do think we're going to be calling it quits soon, as a heads up.
And then ingot in concrete to make molded steel pipe makes more, but I don't want to bring in concrete. And there's older recipes like plate 1, 8 iron. I don't really need to do that. Molded beam.
Moldy beam?
Molded beam.
Molded?
Requires concrete.
How did it get molded?
Steel rods. Oh no, if I did make probably will make a row of foundries, I could just use it for steel rods and steel beams, so I can move the iron to more better recipes, like screws. Big site for ingot is iron too. At least one of the recipes. What about screws? What alter recipes to that? Even that, still the iron beam, the steel beam is better for making screws.
Yeah.
Like 50 connectors, 55 for 20 screws for iron cast screws, 50 per. But with alternate steel screws, one steel beam makes 52. So 260 per minute. It's 210 more than the cast iron. Now imagine you overclock that. 250. 650 per minute.
Damn.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna work on refinery. It's so tiny. You're fine. It's gonna be like, I don't know. Don't mind me making soup. I could probably to make a recipe for that, like 2 rows. Yeah, at least I don't need. I wouldn't need to mess around with water. That.
Yeah. You do not like working with water.
I just don't like how it works. But I've watched a video. Valves are good. I believe a good way to stop slushing from going backwards. I think they're one way.
Yeah.
I remember watching video.
Oh, I haven't checked on supercomputer adoption. Oh, it seems to be running just fine. Slowly backing up. Good sign.
Is Fix-It Blueprints Mark III the last recipe?
It is.
Oh, it's gonna take forever.
Are you using
boy.
trigons right now?
Not exactly.
So if I take 500 once it has 500, I'll be okay.
Yeah. My limitation right now is pretty much trigons and the crystals fill up fast. Steel beam and pipe takes a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to see the changes I made.
I will swing by there and take a look before I end.
Yeah.
I assume that you'll probably do a little bit after I'm off too. You always do.
I might. Maybe just like wait till I get stuff, then put it down, then wait till I get stuff, then put it down. That's what I've been doing so I don't waste out spend time. I also plan to do the same for this refinery. See, I'm over engineering a little bit, but I don't care. I plan it's fun.
So now we just need neural quantum processors. And then we'll have the last thing. Which I tore down the thing for that because I thought we were done with that. So I'll have to rebuild that.
I think I learned I think a learn in this game is not to tore down things.
Yeah.
It probably needs it for something.
It needed to get torn down anyways because, and the way it is right now, I was manually filling it. I don't want to be manually filling things. Hi, love. I'm almost done, love. You look human. Did you say a Borgon? Borgon. Tell me a little bit about your species.
Making a D&D character?
No, she's not making a D&D character. This kind of sounds like that. Yes.
One of the characters that I think my show is special. He has a favorite show that got canceled. And he freaks out. It's like one of the other characters out of a British show that was on air for like 8 years. And he watched all 6 episodes and then everyone died and he was like, what the fuck? Then they found another one that was on air for decades and it was Spectre Space.
Definitely not a ripoff of Doctor Who.
No, he uses a red phone booth.
Hmm. See? Very distinct. Inspector Spacetime.
It's sidekick, Reggie.
Reggie? Is that the actual
No, it's
thing? Or?
Reggie. I don't remember the first name, but it doesn't matter right now. Anyway, the 2 characters play that game all the time now. That's what makes it even. Gorgons somehow are shapeshifters, and yet they're robots. I'm very confused. But I'm going with
Well, I'm glad you had a good nap. I was getting concerned about how long the nap was.
I was laying there on my phone for an hour, and then I took an hour-ish nap, and then I put my phone for another half hour.
Okay.
I'm home again. I don't know how the fuck it still works this house, but it's cool outside. The back door is
The back door is open. Huh? Could have swore I had it open.
the kitchen, living room, dining room window needs to be open all the time.
Okay.
This man needs to be I need to tell you what to do more, but I don't think I tell you what to do enough.
See, this is how I know you're not an alien and that you are actually my wife, because you're telling me what to do while I'm streaming.
Yeah, I need to stream better.
Okay, well now all of my viewers hear
One of them.
I love
Is
you.
Asian man still there?
Technically
Because it was
5.
that Asian man that was streaming earlier.
You, me.
I don't know. I don't really care who.
Oh, you don't really care about
I don't
that
care.
Asian- Are you racist?
I don't care about that Asian.
Well, racist to find out that my husband is racist against, my own culture.
Yeah, well, you know. Good food though.
You're not gonna bring up the fact that I'm barely Asian?
You're like a quarter.
Oh yeah, and how much of my quarter Asian do I actually add?
Like 100%.
Not really.
You act so Asian. Oh god, there is a giant purple thing in the distance.
The Gorgon? I don't know what color they are.
I don't know.
Why the hell is it purple? It's
I
supposed to
don't
be
know.
blue.
Why is this getting mad? Why? What the fuck? Why are you mad? Signal has missing connections.
Aw,
What?
fell in love and find the person again. missing connections are.
Weird. I've done nothing with trains today. Or the last
Whoa!
weeks.
Almost fell.
I don't know.
Well-
Maybe it's just.
More accurately, I did fall, but I caught myself.
I don't know. Maybe it's a desync issue on your end. Maybe it thinks there's no connection, but there is a connection.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see a bunch of trains piled up at it, so.
Yeah, it might be a desync issue. And I don't know why the walls are purple for you from all that distance. Oh, no. I think they're starting to turn blue.
I don't know. It also looks like you're trying to place a blueprint.
I am. I was waiting for my resources.
Oh, I see. You're complaining about the fact that our resources aren't quick enough. Sorry, man. I'll get our resources uploading quicker.
Dude, why do you think I'm building this area?
Are you going to put a bunch of things to upload stuff?
Yeah, I'm going crazy with this, okay? The logistics floor is now just giant storage room.
I can see that.
You can see it from there.
Kind of, yeah.
So tell me it's going to be partly invisible for you. There's a lot more. There. More repairing.
So we got production up here.
Yeah, production.
Lots of
level
production.
1. That's level 1 production, like the easiest level stuff. And then once those are made, they can then require something to go up another level. And it's going to have a floor like this. And then I'm probably going to have a whole bunch of storage containers like this. Go.
Jesus
Up just-
Christ.
I'm not done here. I have like maybe 1 or 2 more. Maybe enough space to put 1 more down.
Seriously, man. By the time you're done with this, I'm going to have finished phase 5. You realize that, right?
Probably.
Listening to you, you're not the one who's with the dean. The dean is the idiot I was talking
Fine, I was talking with Rod anyways.
and me, so I know what you're thinking. Ooh, she's gonna have a response.
So it goes over here, and one of them finders having. Well, it's like 1.5. They're both going. So
I keep getting knocked off by something, and I think it's invisible. Yeah, I'm
Weird.
hitting invisible things. I am on an invisible thing. This is- I am on a
Check it
storage container? I think it's
you?
desync.
It means stay where you are.
I am. I'm right below you. Stop moving.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not on anything. You're just.
I'm floating.
And there's every turn I'm turning. You know what? You know why?
Why?
You're probably clipping to the ladders on these.
But my character's not doing that ladder animation.
I don't. There's nothing there, so.
It's weird.
There's some hype. I just need you over here.
Oh, well, shit. Huh.
stream's running and one of them closed down. Now I'm watching a different streamer I like.
Oh, I see. I'm not enough. Wait, you only like me?
Couple of that. You're playing a game I don't like. They're playing 7 Days to Die, and they're the ones that let me learn the random house. Like the headshot thing.
Headshot
Or
thing.
the fact that trees can kill zombies.
It's been like. It's
And
been
there's an
almost.
achievement for that.
There is.
There's an achievement for killing a zombie with falling a tree on them.
Oh, hell. Now you piqued my interest.
I piqued your interest with this the second time I told you this. Not the first time.
That is correct.
You're an idiot.
That is also correct.
Informing you that you were split.
Alright, man. Let's go ahead and call it.
Alright.
Been a long stream, been a productive stream. I mean, we got the Fix-It Blueprint Mark III being the last thing we need, and we only need one more item. I mean, we haven't even touched Phase 5, really, other than...
Why aren't you touching things you're supposed to touch? You're supposed to touch all the things! That's part of being an inquisitive human being. You're also supposed to do things that can damage things. Do not hit that list grub, we'll throw it away.
Just enough space to have one last row, and it looks like a good spot. Me too. Look at that.
Yeah.
I have to wait for...
Gotta wait for that pipe, but...
And steel beam.
And what?
And steel beam. I'll eventually have that solved. I think next time I play, I'm gonna start working on refine. I might make a refinery, a foundry improvement here.
I have a little tiny steering wheel for a ship.
Listen here, you little shit.
Looks like
Yes.
my little tiny steering wheel for a ship. I can't think of a name for it. Helm, it's a helm, isn't it?
Little shit.
Helm is where the steering wheel is.
Yeah, you know when you were
What's the
saying
steering wheel called?
Steering wheel.
Not nautical enough.
I'm sorry that the Adventures of Boats didn't give it a better name.
Hey.
Huh.
You know, it's instantly popped in my head when you were saying little shit.
Huh.
The villains from Chronic.
Oh,
Barbarian.
You're right.
Yeah, they say port for left and starboard for right.
So why the fuck is it still called a steering wheel?
'Cause you steer the ship and it's a wheel. Man, look at that speed.
Eventually, that will be the same as this.
It could be called like a spinneroony. That seems more
I want
nautical.
this line has
Completely
this line's
bullshit
gonna
and add
have.
extra shit we
pipe.
didn't need on it.
Then I need to make a foundry for steel. Make a constructors for steel beam.
Where's the
Oh,
end of
gosh.
this thing?
Into what?
Of this storage?
It's gonna be over here. The exact last one's gonna be where I'm gonna be placing it. Once I have 100 more pipe and beam.
Did use pipe and beam?
All those are just feeding to the very end over here, where this hologram is. So this is gonna be the end of it.
I was just wondering where the last one was at that moment,
Oh,
which I found it.
which is not connected apparently. Or I swear
I might use this. Might use your blueprint for
Yeah, it's gestional storage, X26, 6x3, so it's 6 wide, 3 high.
I might use it for the whatchamacallit, nuclear waste.
Good idea.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. As always, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
Have a
Now
good one.
this is going here.